What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to make a quick little video for you guys on how to sharpen knives. I feel like I've been sharpening a ton of knives lately, like hunting knives, kitchen knives. I've been sharpening like broadheads, all sorts of stuff lately for myself, for friends, and for family. And I just figured I'd, make a quick little video and show you guys how I do it. So I got a couple knives laid out in front of me. I'm really only going to show you guys, I'm not going to show the whole video of sharpening all these, but I really want to focus on this one. So I just want to show you guys the nicks and the grooves and the little dents in the blade. The edge of the knife is chipped up and chiseled a little bit, and I am going to show you guys how to take those out and how to resurface the edge on this blade and make it absolutely razor sharp. Depending on the condition that the knife is in, I will start off with a different grit sandpaper for the belt sander. So if a knife is fairly sharp, I'll probably start off at around 1,000 grit. This knife, I'm probably going to start off around closer to 400 grit and really start shaving some metal off that blade on both sides and really kind of, resurface the edge on it. I'm going to put you guys up and show you how I start it at 400 grit and then work my way up. So we got this is the 400 grit sandpaper. I'll go ahead and turn the machine on and start sharpening. So one thing I wanted to touch on, you can kind of already see that the knife is starting to, the blade is starting to resurface the edge. But one thing I wanted to touch on, I'm not sure how well you can see it in the video, but when I hit the blade on this side and you start to see the metal kind of shaving coming up, we call that a burr. So once that blade starts creating that burr, that's when you know you're really starting to work that edge. And I'll keep doing it on both sides, and then after a couple more strokes on each side, I'll re-inspect the blade. And if all those little dents and little chips are kind of worked out, then I'll start working up from 400 up to a finer grit, and then really just start honing in that blade and really getting it razor sharp. But I'm just keep going a couple more strokes at the 400 grit. Alright, so as you guys might be able to tell from the video, that blade has a smooth surface now. So now, resurface the edge on it. I'm going to go ahead and start working this blade 600 grit, 800, 1000, and then I'll finish it off inside with the sandpaper. Alright, now I'm going to hit the blade with the 600 grit. There you go, that's that blade with the 1000 grit. You can see the shine on that edge. It's just super smooth now. Already starting to get, oh yeah, really, really sharp. Once we touch it up, we'll be cutting through some paper real easy. Looking good. Alright guys, so here's probably the easiest, most simple part of the whole process. So here I got 3000 grit sandpaper, and then over here I got 5000 grit and 7000 grit. And what I like to do is just wet it a little bit, and then I'll put it right up to the edge of the surface, of any flat surface. Obviously I'm using a table, but you can use anything. And then from here, I'll literally just hold the bottom part with my fingertips, and then I'll just glide the knife and sharpen the blade like that. Make sure I'm getting the whole blade and make sure I'm making even strokes. And then I'll count how many I'm doing. And then once I usually start off with about 10 when I get to this level of sharpness. And then I'll just repeat the same process on the other side. So I'll hold down this side and then sharpen. And then I'll do about the same number of strokes on each side. And then I'll repeat the same process, and then so I did about 10 each side there. Now I'm going to do about 5 just with a little bit of lighter pressure. And then same thing, a little bit of lighter pressure, about 5 this side. take the 5000. Like I said, it's already a little bit wet. Same thing. And then lastly here, we got the 7000 grit. This is just honing it in really finely. And then every time I lessen the amount of strokes on each side, I'm also letting up on some pressure. So it's just lighter and lighter. Alright guys, got a piece of paper, got the final product with the sharpening of the knife. We're going to go ahead and give her a test. Oh yeah. That's butter right there. That's cutting. That's absolutely razor sharp. And yep. It's pretty sharp. Actually, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. If I could actually probably. Oh yeah. There you guys have it. That's actually part of my arm hair that I just shaved off with this knife, so did a really good job sharpening it. It's absolutely razor sharp right now. Just keep the strokes lighter and lighter as you increase the grit of the sandpaper, and you'll get an absolutely razor sharp knife. So hope you guys learned something. Hope I was able to help you out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.